Guys, man, there's nothing like it, bro. From an anime standpoint, man. Like, this series just makes me feel so complete, bro. Like, I can't tell you why, guys, man. When I'm sitting here and I watch the 24 minutes of Awesome Sauce, anytime that I do, man, it just makes me feel so happy whenever I watch Gintama, bro. Like, the Gintama anime and the One Piece manga, man, like, if that's all I can have, that's all I need, bro. I love this anime so much, man. You know, the moment the episode started, man, if you watched the live reaction to the opening sequence, man, I mean, as soon as it starts up, you can't help but get a huge smile on your face because of the fact that Gintama started, man. Like, and just the way that it carries itself, I love it so much, man. Like, it's Goatama, bro. What more needs to be said? It's Goatama, man. It's back in business. 329 greatness, man. 329 episodes of straight up awesome sauce, bro. And that is a shoot. Oh, man, you know, I mean, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. I guess I can start off with this. Experiencing comedy Gintama again after 2.5 years, bro. I mean, maybe. Oh, man, no. It felt so amazing, man. And I guess it wasn't that long because, well, technically 2 years. Because around this time was whenever they started making the announcements for Shogun Assassination in the anime. But it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time since we had comedy Gintama, and what better place to start off with the Kagura boyfriend arc, man. When it... that entire intro was so sick. The opening was awesome. When we get into the actual episode, Yumi Bozu talking about toasties, man, and how he doesn't want his daughter to become a toasty. You're just like, Sriracha, bro. What goes through your mind whenever you create these things, man? Like, seriously. Sriracha, to me, I mean, I can only call him insane. I really can't only call him insane, but in a genius type of insane type of way. Because how does someone come up with this every single week and still continue to outdo himself? And especially in the 400s, man, but... And then he's talking about a toasty the entire time, and then while he's searching for what's Kagura's doing, Kagura's talking to this random dude, right? And it gives him he's giving her a letter, and then Yumi Bozo's over here. Then he gets toasted by a freaking light post, man, and he gets toasted. Oh man, no. But the comedy between Gin and Yumi Bozu, yo, listen, man. From the moment this episode started until the end, bro, I was dying of laughter, man. There's a part of my ribs right here that still hurts. That still hurts, man. I missed all of this, man. I truly did, bro. They're trolls, man. You guys have no idea how much I longed for that scene to be animated, because that panel is kind of iconic to us manga readers. You know, you see that panel quite often, Kagura with the peace sign saying, "I have a boyfriend." That is a very, like, to me, it's an iconic panel in the Gintama series. And whenever they showed that in the anime, I thought that they did a great job with it. And just seeing the dynamic between Gin and Yumi Bozu, as they're both fighting with each other, because Gin is technically her father. Yumi Bozu is actually her father. And how they both are going about the entire thing when they have, like, similar agendas, but they keep fighting with each other over this, over the fact that Kagura has a boyfriend. But when they were drinking, man, that's when Sriracha truly came out with some beast and genius writing, because in that moment, oh man, and with the soundtrack that was playing, you know, Shinpachi telling him, like, you know, what are you guys doing, man? Like, Kagura, she has to grow up. Like, you guys have to grow up too. And I loved how that actually became a Captain Tsubasa reference later on. But anyways, in that scene, I really, really loved it. In the anime, I think that they set the tone and they set the mood really, really, like, perfectly. when Yubozu was talking about, you know, what it was like to feel a father, and when did I stop feeling joy in seeing my child grow up. And like, that's something that a lot of parents can relate to. Because there does come a certain point in time, because, you know, for a long time, you know, you go bragging to your friends or your coworkers or your family members, saying, yeah, they're so you know, they're getting smarter and smarter, they're getting bigger and bigger. And there comes a point in time where you stop doing that, and that's around like the middle school, high school kind of age, normally middle school. And that's around the age that Kagura's 14. And Yubozu asked himself that question. He's like, when did I stop enjoying seeing my kids grow up? And that's whenever Gin comes out of nowhere. That drunk Gin, always delivering a goat quote, man, comes in there and states, you know, usually, or before I took them in, I thought that it was, you know, you're supposed to go in front of your kids and they're supposed to follow you. But in actuality, man, if they're the one that takes you, you know, you just follow that road. And to me, that kind of reminded me of what Shoyo said. Even though I know this is a comedy episode, but it's Gintama, guys. It's Gintama, man. When he said that, it reminded me of what Shoyo said whenever he was telling Takatsuki that, you know, was it me that got picked up? Or I'm sorry, was I the one that picked up Gin? Or was he the one that picked me up? Because, you know, Kagura and Shinpachi have taught Gintoki so much that Gin was basically telling Yumibozu, like, you know, it's your fault. You're the one that wasn't here for her. And everything. And then Yumibozu was like, you're the one that was here for her, and you still let this pass through you. But that scene right there was really nice. Yumibozu questioning, and then Gintoki like telling him, like, you know, sometimes we just gotta see them. We gotta see them grow up, man. And like, even though Gin himself doesn't want him to do it, he states it just to comfort Yumibozu. But listen, man, I can't even like begin to explain to you guys when I first read these chapters how shocked I was when I saw that huge baby. I mean, it's like I was shocked, but at the same time I was like, this is just Gintama. This is Gintama. They're all talking about huge and how they're menacing. It reminds me of that one scene in what was that movie, bro? The one with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, man. Where it's Martin Lawrence's daughter comes in and Will and Martin like completely scared living flagnards out of her boyfriend, man. It sends them flying. You know? I feel like this entire sequence was inspired by that movie. Man, what movie was that? It's like I'm drawing a brain fart because of how goat this episode was. But it was reminding me of that so much, because when Shinpachi goes up to the door and you see Gin and Yumibozu just come out, they're smiling, man, they're bleeding, like they sit up all night thinking about things, and like they're even talking about, oh yeah, we didn't even know like how to smile anymore. We had to ask, you know, what is a smile? How do we smile? Do we smile like this? Do we smile like that? And I was like, you know, whenever you actually get to those type of things, you actually do think like that. Like, what is laughter? You know, how must one even laugh in these type of scenarios? And like, I love how Srirachi just comes up with these things on the spot, man. Like, it's insane to me how he does this as a writer. But that entire scene was amazing. Shout out to Captain Tsubasa reference. They were so big, and the fact their voices got deeper made it even better, man. It made it even that better. Sugita's a troll. But that's the way that the episode ended, was with Kagura's boyfriend showing up, and because at first they were like, oh, what is this guy? He's pathetic. He doesn't want to come in. You see a huge foot come in, and they're like, oh, he actually is a giant baby. Freaking Goatama, man. But the jokes with Yumibozu and Gin, that one scene with them while they're drinking, man, you're getting that emotional aspect to it. Kagura herself, like the way they spoke about Kagura, man, I'm telling you, this episode was full of comedy gold, man. I was dying of laughter. When Gin's like, yeah, man, that vulgar, you know, heroine, she comes from you. She comes from your blood. Like, how would anybody even, like, you should know better than anyone that no one would want to get with you. And what was the hair comment, man? The hair comment was funny, bro. With Yumibozu, I forgot exactly what it was, but whenever they were talking about his hair, it's like, yeah, it's halftime for my hair. And whenever Gin was making fun of his hair and the fact that he doesn't see his daughter, I was just, man, like, this is Goatama to me, man. Like, this is Goatama to me. It truly is, guys. Like, I love the entire package, and I continue to say this every single time I watch one of these episodes. But I love the entire package of Gintama, man. The fact that I can get this and I can get the other stuff, like everything that Gintama has to offer, is why I love it so much. And I needed an episode like this, man. After the craziness that we've been seeing in both the anime and the manga, I needed an episode like this, man. It was amazing, dude. The intro, the opening, the ending, showing off all of them in like their bridal outfit. Oh, beautiful, bro. Looking gorgeous, man. I was like, yo, shout out to my girls, man. Doing it big. And the intro was awesome. You know, we got little sightings of Homeless, Guardian Spirit, which has me really excited. I can't wait to see Guardian Spirit. Excalibur, you know, the one shots of Ferocious Beasts, Marao, and so that all of that's gonna be so much fun to go through, man. But the main basis here, guys, the main part of this is that the greatness, the awesome sauce, the Goatama is back, and it's better than ever, man. Kagura boyfriend arc continues next week. I just love the entire package of this episode, man, because like I said, guys, I truly missed this, bro. I truly did miss this from the bottom of my heart, man. Like, this is why I love this series so much, bro. It's how it balances everything. But comedy Gintama is just, you can't beat it, man. It's the funniest thing ever, bro. And I love to laugh. Like, comedy is something that I'm really, really attracted and drawn to. And nothing's funnier than Gintama to me, man. This entire episode was amazing, dude. But the first part, like the intro, oh man, the references to One Piece, to Dragon Ball, and then you had like the final one with it was making fun of My Hero, Naruto, and Hunter x Hunter all in one thing. All in one thing, and it was amazing. And how they were making fun of their own timeline. Like, hey man, we had Shogun Assassination, and then we had Pharaoh Shinsengumi, and then Rakuyo, and then next final arc, right? And then it shows like you know how you guys have seen that meme with like, oh yeah, Naruto has what is it, like Naruto has the repeat, no, it's Bleach has the repeating one, One Piece has like the expanding world, Naruto has like the whatever that meme is, and on the bottom it shows this is Gintama's plot, and it just shows like a whole bunch of arrows, and that's what they were talking about, man. Like it went right into the final arc, I said nope, and it just went all over the place, and I was like, that's the way Gintama should be, man. That's the way Gintama should be. There should be no structure in this series. That to me is what makes it so amazing, and it was just so good to have this, man. I'm so happy it's back, guys. I'm so happy it's back, man, and it's what an amazing time for me personally, man, to be here, to be on YouTube, and to be a fan of this medium, man. Because I've got all of my series just going strong, man. And Goatama, I mean, that's my love, man. Like, I had to go put on the shirt, bro, because it's the greatness, man. But comedy Gintama, man, it's just, I was just so happy to see it again, guys. I really was. But I think I'm gonna end the video here, right here, guys. I was gonna do like how I used to do my discussions, but this week I want to come on and ramble, man. I had to talk about the greatness. I said screw an organized, structured video, man. I gotta talk about the awesome sauce, bro. I was just way too happy and so emotionally invested, man, because I truly, like, this series just makes me feel so complete, man. It makes me feel so happy, and it just, so happy it's back, man. Like, what a time to be alive, guys. What a time to be alive, man. But yeah, guys, I hope you all have an awesome sauce of a day, man. Let me know what you guys thought about this awesome episode down below. For those of you who didn't read the manga and are watching this, or even if you are caught up to the manga but never went back and reread these chapters, what do you guys think about this thus far, man? Like this is a breath of fresh air, man. And like I said, I love all of these arcs. Like this is about to be one of my favorite seasons, based off of what they're about to animate, man. It's just Sorachi at his finest here, guys. Sorachi at his best. Like I said, how he continues to do this is insane, man. On a week-to-week basis, to come up with these plot lines. But it's just such an awesome episode to come back to, man. Like, come back to everything, perfect introduction. Because we all had that question, like, how are they gonna go into this after we were waiting for the final arc, or at least a lot of people who are anime only were probably waiting for the final arc, and they explain it right there in the beginning, right there for you. In the way only Gintama can do it. Bandai Namco Pictures did an excellent job. You guys are awesome today. Goatama greatness. This episode gets an awesome sauce. Auto awesome sauce for me, guys. It's Goatama, man. I can't rate it anything else, guys. Have a great one, man. I'll see you guys in the comment section. Kagura boyfriend arc awesome sauce, man. Greatness, dude.